My plot for control of the Ragefest and total domination of the world is finally coming full circle. The competition in my hand. This half-mile beauty in my hand. And I've got Swaggy C doing Fortnite dances on the side for entertainment.
I've never wanted to die more.
And most importantly,
I have returned, Master.
Ah, Master Hand Jr., what is the result?
It has been deceased by suffocation, Master. He is no more. I have killed the bitch.
More! The show must go on. All there is to do now is let these clueless racers work their magic. And under my control, they shall run enough laps around the speedway to generate enough heat energy from the vortex to rise up above and energize the Master Vortexatron 9000, which will harness the energy I need to take over the world.
That's just evil. You can't do that.
Except I can.
You're watching the NASCAR Amino Network.
I would like to formally congratulate the 9 of you for making today's grand finale. I have a feeling you all are going to put on a show like no other. I'm very excited to see which of you come out on top. Now, you all may be wondering, where's Swaggy C? Well, he humbly stepped down and appointed me to new league ownership. A very high honor at such a critical point of the season, in which I will not take for granted.
Hello everybody, welcome to Coin Taker News. Today's weather is very hot, but tonight will be cold. Oh shoot, I forgot, I'm in the Ragefest final. I got to go. Let's shut it down to Kyler Scott for more.
Good morning, Quinn. Today is a big day for motorsports as the Reenactment Ragefest looks to end with a bang. This one-of-its-kind series centered around recreating famous NASCAR incidents is surely to be the most unpredictable it's ever been today, with reports of Master Hand inheriting ownership from Swaggy C. Whichever team hoists the crown at the end of the day will be the team that masters whatever Master Hand throws at them. See what I did there? Anyway, let's send it over to Ethan for another update.
Well, it's been confirmed this morning that Logan Speed will be unable to race today due to a ruptured testicle. Jared Holmes has been called up to fulfill duties. The wrestling phenom looking to make it into AEW is making one last shot at glory here in a race car as he will pair up with Seth Peters. How will we fare today? Stay tuned to find out.
Master Hand Jr., this is it. All that's left to do is distract the viewing audience long enough with the Ragefest action they know and love, and naturally, it will generate the vortex of heat we need to fully support the Master Vortexatron 9000 and make things the way they should be for you and I.
privilege to be of assistance in our world domination, your master.
Ronan shoves him off, and that's contact with the rear bumper, and he also hits the grass a little bit.
Take the pixels, Ronan takes the place, and there it go. Oh my god.
Good job and stay sexy.
Certainly not simple in itself, that's for sure. Here we go into turn 3. Turn. Oh my god, I can't believe they're doing this. Into the wall. I don't know about that one. I kind of cringed there.
Dylan Jones and Ethan O'Connor. One of the judges rated you significantly higher than the other two, which will once again allow you both to advance to the next week of competition.
Is he gonna win upside down, tumbling across the entire track? No! It's Evan Todd, he has won the race off. And he is James O'Monkey's new teammate. See if O'Monkey can do it. Oh my God. There.
James O'Monkey and Evan Todd. Good freaking job with your 64 points today. Keep it up and see you next week.
Come to the white flag. Warrior wins. Hits it hard to the wall and flips over. Oh my God, he's dead.
You've been spared yet again, Mr. Brandon Body Showcase of the third out. Welcome back to the Race Fest, this time teaming with Caden Bishop. And congratulations on continuing to BS your way through the competition.
Wait! I cannot continue on much longer. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and nominate the legend himself, Quinn Yeager, to fulfill my vacated seat.
There he goes, slides up to next to the wall, and a hard hit there. And that was what he was looking for. That looks like that was pretty well executed. Executed into the wall. Hit set. Spins around, and that looked almost perfect in my eyes. He gets ready, he's going. Oh, the turn.
Seth Peters and Logan Speed. Perhaps controversial considering the fact Seth totally seemed to choke it initially. But an unwritten Race Fest rule saved you guys in the end, and you two executed quite flawlessly. Your team scores 82 points. Great stuff.
What a journey it has been. But this is the final stop for the inaugural season of Rage Fest. The fans have come in droves and it's electric in Virginia. 5 hungry teams looking to cap off their season with what they've desired all this time. A big ass trophy and lots of freaking cash. The team that wins today will be the team that can work with each other the greatest and can overcome all the obstacles this season has thrown at them. And today, this final obstacle may just be the biggest. Master Hand has assumed all control and will lay out all the grueling challenges these teams are about to face. Let's send it down trackside to see what Master Hand's got planned.
Okay, so, what am I doing?
Give them something to reenact, of course.
Hold up, I'm gonna pull up YouTube real quick.
Bruh.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Boy howdy, and welcome to the NDSU experience. North Dakota State University is a student-focused, land-grant research university. In other words, we want your money.
I'm so deep into student loan debt, it's not even funny.
Obtain a quality education studying the arts, business, humanities, even engineering if you're looking for a really, really bad time.
Do I just switch my major for the 5th time or just accept sadness and depression at this point?
I find way too much entertainment in watching dumpster diving squirrels.
When I was a dumb little child, I always watched the Weather Channel, and now I hate the weather because of this.
Can the leaves stop blowing in our faces?
I say my favorite part of NDSU is the football.
Did you know NDSU has Mario Kart 64? I sure didn't, did you?
It sucks.
How do you turn? How do you turn? What the?
Indulge in your favorite treats at one of our pristine dining centers.
Oh yeah, this is the stuff. As a health education major, I can tell you're diabetic.
It's not delivery, it's not DiGiorno, it's the NDSU experience. Apply today.
Oh, dear God. Oh my God. Oh, no. Oh. Alright, welcome back to the Ragefest, everybody. I got some juicy reenactments for these clowns to try out. You two, you're going to recreate this cool-looking crash from 2011 that involved Martin Truex Jr. and Casey Kane. Understood? Cool.
Alright, well here we go. Master Hand has commanded these two do this incident. So let's see how this goes. No preparation whatsoever, just kind of being thrown into the fire here. Rode it into turn 3. Oh man, we in the business. Tell you what, we call that a hard hit.
Alright, well here's the deal. That was cool and all, but now it's your guys' turn. You're gonna do this one right here. Jamie McMurray's 2018 spin.
I think they're confused what the second car's role is.
Okay, the second guy does the exact same thing. Just follow behind your teammate and replicate what he does.
Here we go again. This time, we have Ethan O'Connor and Dylan Jones doing the McMurray spin. Heading into turn 3, O'Connor's first. Oh, that's a big slap to that Django wall. Here comes Jones. Oh, he hurdles over the 48. That was hotter than my ex-wife.
We love to see it. Oh, good lord, this is gonna take longer than balls! You guys should do this one with Christopher Bell and Tyler Reddick in 2020.
That's not Martinsville.
So what? It's an oval, same shit.
And up next, we got James O'Monkey with Evan Toddy. They're going to go side by side into turn 3 to replicate the Reddick and Bell run. Here they go. Oh! You know, we in the business. Wait, I said that already. You know the drill.
You know, we could always do like an extended race-off or something to get the juices going faster.
Ah, you are correct, young Padawan. Alright, everybody, this ain't some cute show anymore. I need you all to line up at the start-finish line and give me an endurance race. If you want to win, you're gonna have to come out on top of everyone else by the time the world around us crumbles. I mean, by the time I wave the checkered flag.
This is what you worked so hard for and dreamed of since you first entered Daytona. Make it count. Oh, I suppose y'all want to know what order to start in, huh?
Just line up by car number. Who gives a rat's ass?
I like ass!
Same!
You heard it there first, ladies and gentlemen. The champion will be crowned by taking the checkers in an endurance race-off. Stay tuned for the grand finale after this.
Why am I always the one that gets the yellow stubbers? Hey, what do you think you're doing in my fridge? No one dares to steal my lunch. Thieves like you are the ones that get whooped in the butt. Help me! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there, not gonna lie. I was just shaking it up like you can too with this ground black pepper. You can use ground black pepper to season your most delicate meats, including your steaks, which I prefer in round cut, as well as pork chops, which kind of mid, but with ground black pepper, my apologies. And if you're feeling extra zesty and spicy, well, my friends, feel free to whip this stuff on your and to prove that ground black pepper is so goated, I'm gonna eat it. That's what the cup was for, man. Get at CVS.
Runs back and forth here early on. Richie gets turned by Zach Stern into the pace car. Oh no, Yoshi. It does not work. He gets turned and he got behind him. That's blocking the entire track. Oh, that's great. Oh, trying to kill him. Between the inside, they turn. They're wrecking everywhere. They're spinning. They're still wrecking. I can't commentate this. Oh, the way inside. The race-offs have been incredible this season, and that is how it will all end today at Martinsville, or rather Hansville, with what should be an incredible endurance race-off to crown a champion. That's right, no longer are we crowning a team, this has become a free-for-all. All teams are disbanded and everyone is an individual, racing for their own glory and success in just a few moments.
Peasants, this is it. Are you ready? Green flag!
And away they go for the final race-off at Hansville. 3 wide for the lead, shoving into each other, contact everywhere. Into the wall, multiple guys, Toddy and Urenda. Holy crap, too much is going on. Jared Holmes from last to second already as they go through turn 2.
Ooh, that's a lot better. Master Hand Jr., cook up the popcorn.
Oh, Master.
Holmes hungry for the lead in that 94 on the bumper of the 20 of Jones. Jones sideways into the wall, up the track, collects Holmes. Now the 32 of Toddy, O'Connor, and Seth Peters up and over a couple cars. What in the frick?
We did not need that to happen so early. That's less cars to generate heat for the vortex.
Here's your pristine popped corn, sir.
Thanks, babe. I mean, Junior.
It appears as though Jared Holmes will exit the track after being involved in this incident. Meanwhile, James Omaki has the lead. Quinn Jagger on board with him. He's going to go to the outside of Omaki. Can he make it stick as they exit turn 4?
We'll be there in no time.
Hello and welcome back to another Quinn Yeager News Report. Jared Holmes is pulled into a bar to drown his sorrows away in several bush apples. Here's what he had to say.
I don't care, honestly. I already humiliated Zach on Rainbow Road, so that alone makes me the deserving winner of the Rage Fest. Cheers, boys.
More at 11, when we report on his death due to alcohol poisoning.
Omaki still battling with Jagger. Now they hit! Around they go! Patrick Roden takes the lead after that contact as Omaki is sideways on the backstretch. Now it's Roden with separation from Urenda, O'Connor, and Bishop.
Hey, Junior?
Yes, Master?
Well, this is slightly random, but there's a reason why my vision of the future world is shaped in the way that it is.
I'm listening, Master.
I used to live a very happy life. I was a young tyke, not a day over 20. I was just starting out my second year at university studying to become a sex ed teacher. And in the library across the table where I studied, I saw this stunning woman. I was bedazzle-razzled. In that moment, I knew that life was short, and I had to make my move. I asked her out, and she said yes. We did lots of fun things together. Oh, sorry, you weren't supposed to see that part. I was a single semester away from graduating with my degree, a good living and an amazing girlfriend. I was going to live my best life. And that's when it all changed.
Oh! Can't drop that in the sink.
Is this the light switch? Hey Jeff, I think there's a rat in your sink. Oh no, there's blood everywhere.
I lost everything. After her passing, I couldn't focus on schoolwork. I lost any happiness. I fell into depression, an absolute feeling of isolation and hopelessness. And I never got my degree due to my inability to go on. I heard about the Rage Fest through a YouTube recommendation after listening to depressing music for 23 years.
Contact, they both wreck and slide, and then hit each other again past the pit road.
I grew furious. The amount of privilege these guys have to wreck millions of dollars of equipment and compete for an ultimate cash prize. But the world treated me relentlessly. Why could I not be happy? So, I foiled Swaggy C's plans just as the world foiled mine. And I'm taking the world down with it. Under our sovereignty, we will punish all who ever walked this earth, and us two will breed a new population.
How are we gonna breed?
Don't think about it that hard. I've not thought that far ahead, but this is why, Junior, and I'm glad you're joining me in the world to come.
You know, Master, it sounds eerily familiar to when I was a hand that went through similar trials of losing the love of my life.
You were a hand?
From what I can remember, yes. Then again, I believe my memory no longer parallels that of when I was in Inferno, but instead that of the life we both shared since you've assumed control of my brain.
I just realized I'm talking to my fucking self. That's sad.
That is sad.
Things heating up for second again. O'Connor in the 48 dumps the 04, collects himself and Caden Bishop. They're all in the wall. Patrick Roden is the only one left. It looks as though Patrick Roden is going to be your Rage Fest winner here at Hansville.
Oh, no, we don't. Keep going. You heard me. Keep running laps until I tell you you're the champion.
And now they're making Patrick Roden run more laps. So he's going to have to go until he is the champion. We'll see how this plays out.
So please believe me, my heart is in your hand. I'll be missing you. 'Cause you know it's you, babe. Whenever I get weary and I'm had enough, feel like giving up. You know it's you, babe. Giving me the courage and the strength I need. Please believe that it's true. Babe, I love you.
What are these?
Coca-Cola flavors, ma'am.
Are you saying it's possible for a Coke to be part cherry and part vanilla?
Yes.
At the same time.
I know. Coke flavors are almost too delicious to be true.
Welcome back to the Rage Fest finale as the race-off continues with Roden logging laps on his own as Yoshi is removing cars from the track. What a good deed. But as Roden exits turn 2, you gotta wonder, oh! The engine just went up in shambles! And Patrick Roden is gonna stall on the front stretch. I cannot believe that just happened, and now there is nobody left in this race.
That's precarious.
Well, it appears we will not have a champion as the checkered flag will not be waved here today, folks.
No. Hold on. I'll figure something out.
Wait a minute. Oh my god! Look on the horizon! It's not a bird or a plane. It's the beloved dino everyone thought was dead! Mikey!
Well, what the fuck, Junior?
Master, I can assure you
I don't
that...
want to hear it. Only true evil masterminds understand how easily plans are foiled without proper execution.
Master, I am sorry.
You're arrogant! An abysmal failure. I should have known your weak nature after you tasted that rainbow.
Taste the rainbow, motherfucker!
Well, what are you waiting for? Go redeem yourself and murder that stubborn dino!
Fuck you! Never was I your servant, and never are you ending this world as part of your pity party for losing your goddamn girlfriend! Eat my ass! Oh yeah, and that mind control thing you did was so weak it was almost kind of cute.
This is totally unprecedented.
Oh, what is this? Master Hand is hopping into the vacated 94 of Jared Holmes. Now he's going to drive away and try to win this championship for himself, ladies and gentlemen.
Frick, he's powering the Voltexatron himself! Okay, we need a plan, you two. Any ideas? I can't speak dino. Alright,
Try your best to lure the drivers out of the backup car garage. I got an idea.
And now the field has been allowed to get their backup cars out. They're going to rejoin the track and try to chase down Master Hand. Caden Bishop's going backwards. Oh, look out. Oh, huge impact for the lead. Up and over goes Dylan Jones and Caden Bishop tumbling out of the track. The action continues with the 94, the 32. He dives it in and Toddy absolutely destroys the wall on impact. Patrick Roden's engine has expired yet again. That's his second failure of the day in the backup. Now here comes Quinn Jagger. He freaking flips for no reason. Reminiscent of Dover when the 83 car took a tumble. That only leaves Omaki and Urenda left. And look at this, Urenda and Omaki blocking the track from the 94. Let's see how this works as they're intentionally slower on the track. Tries to go to the outside to the middle. Omaki turned into the 04. Omaki hard into the wall. Urenda keeps it going. Out of turn 4, the 94 of Master Hand trying to hold the lead over the 04 of Giancarlo Urenda as he closes in. But what is this? On the side, Mikey's holding a fucking Gatling gun. He is firing the gun and they have to avoid the bullets. Oh, and Urenda gets freaking exploded. Have you ever?
All right, Master Hand. It's time to eat the shit. Eat the shit.
Oh, now look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Zach Stern is back on the track and into the competition. Can he be the one that saves the day as Master Hand brake checks him? Stern with the bump, trying to do the bump and run, doesn't work. And now into turn 1. Stern cleared by Hand, baby, no!
This fire shall suffice. Oh yeah! Harness that heat, baby!
This is Quinn Yeager News. I hope you've recently told your mom that you love her, because Master Hand is going to end the world in approximately 60 seconds.
You can't stop me now! I have not one weakness! Every one of you are doomed! It shall be put through eternal devastation! Just as I've been as long as I can remember!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Oh my god, it's my one weakness. Come on, baby, hurry up! Come on!
Fire!
I cannot believe what I've just saw. Kirby has saved the day, and Master Hand is crippled on the speedway. And what's this? Zach is using his engineering expertise to revive Roden's car.
I fully repaired your engine. Go get him.
Oh, it's a closet. You guys are amazing! I thought I was going to have to be stuck doing Fortnite dancing for the rest of my life.
bitch! Oh, Mikey, I'm so glad you're safe. Mwah. Whoa, don't worry, I'm just his father figure. You know, Kirby, I knew you'd pull through in the end and make an unexpected cameo to save the day as usual. Bob Ross?
Ever since my initial death, followed by my second death when I pursued racing in the NASCAR Amino stop-motion series, I was morphed back into a third life. This time, as a hand. It was a rather unpleasant experience.
Nothing makes sense anymore!
As is the case with everything else in this world, Swaggy C, I was possessed by the clutches of evil, and no matter how hard I fought, I was unable to overcome it. I made many mistakes in this third life, but the happy little accidents that came from it sure added character.
Poetry. It's too much, man. It's too much.
And before I go back to painting happy little trees, Swaggy C, I must know, who are the brave heroes that put an end to my uncontrollable, psychotic rampage?
Their names are Mr. Patrick Roden and Mr. Zach Stern.
Fittingly, they have stopped my act of terror while executing two of the most iconic wreck reenactments in the history of modern NASCAR. They are true Ragefest icons.
Are you implying something, Bob Ross? It is here today that I humblessly declare that... What was my line? It is here today that I declare humblessly the champions of the Reenactment Ragefest. Now, they weren't teammates in the beginning, but they were teammates when it mattered most in the end, when the world was on the line and many lives were at possible fate. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm applause to your reenactment champions, Mr. Zach Stern and Mr. Patrick Roden.